Hello, welcome. It's Natasha with Encompass Awe LLC. We are going to sage, break off any energies that are attached to us, stuck in our aura, messing with our energy, anything like that. We are going to get to it. So, we're going to give it a minute for anybody and everybody to come on in. Okay. Welcome. It's Natasha with Encompass Awe. Let's do this one. Exactly. Mhm. Sage our energy, let go of all fear, tension, energy absorbed, worries. We're going to just let it go. Cleanse our energy. We're going to release. We are in flow. Letting go of all of our fears and worries, tensions, anxieties. We let it go. We welcome abundance. We welcome flow and love and creation energy. Take a deep breath in for 4, hold 4, and exhale. Here we go. Exhale. Take another deep breath in for 4, hold 4. Now. Hold. Exhale. We release all the attentions, anxieties, energies that we have collected and allowed to come into our auric field, our bodies, generationally, atmospherically, everyday concerns. We release it now. We let go. We let it go. We make space for creation energy. Hi. Welcome. We are saging everything that we don't need to hold on to at all. We're letting go of all anxieties, welcoming flowing creation energy, stepping back into our powerful, fluent energy, creation energy. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit of Sage. We have the amethyst here, raising the vibration, raising the state of our own consciousness, our own awareness, expansion of mind, body, spirit, raising the auric field. We also have citrine, welcoming in abundance, welcoming in abundance. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. 2 wonderful, powerful crystals to work with. on a normal basis. Amethyst. We have amethyst here, clear quartz, and citrine. Raising the frequency. Raising the frequency. The auric field. Allowing spirit to cleanse our energy, and the spirit of sage, the energy, the elements of sage to cleanse us and welcome abundance. We welcome abundance. So opening up this oracle and sage cleansing session, we have the crown chakra. The spirit is saying that we are cleansing, strongly cleansing and raising, and some of you are already raising and working with your crown chakra. With all chakras working together, your life as a whole becomes a spiritual experience. Complete balance creates complete connection. The cosmic energy that gives you life is offered back to the universe, and your ego is surrendered and released with the energy of the crown chakra, letting go of all fear. And what I was hearing was, I let go of all fear, and I make space to love, for love to be the compass on how to move, on how to adjust, on how to make space, on how to create, how to manifest. We welcome love. Colors purple and white. Okay. I am fearless and I create with love. Hi. Hi, Duncan. Hi, RTX Bunny. I'm Tasha with Encompass Awe LLC. Welcome. Let's take a deep breath. Here we go. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale. Hello, Kiman. I'm Natasha. Welcome. Let's take another deep breath. Hold. Exhale. Just relax. Rest your face muscles, your ears, your scalp, your spine, all your worries. Just let it go. Give yourself permission to just feel this moment without apprehension, fear, or figuring out anything. Just focusing on letting go. Okay, let us do one more breath here for now. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale, release. I am at ease. We are at ease. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So I want to share some of the things Spirit was telling me to release to the collective here, okay? Some of you, it's like Spirit is showing me over-explaining to people, and specifically over-explaining to people who actually owe you an apology, okay? And I'm hearing that those of you who have this over-explaining going on, some of you, it's because it's something you learned. It's a pattern you learned over time. And because you love people because you care for them and you put them first oftentimes, which is a beautiful thing, you over-explain yourself to them. And Spirit is saying, enough of that, because it's putting an energy of you're not protecting yourself as much as you are other people. And you are assigned to protecting yourself, to guarding your energy, your auric field. Now, we do not need to feel the energy of guarding anything right now. We just need to be at ease and relax, okay? So, stop over-explaining yourself. It's okay if you catch yourself doing it, but don't over-explain yourself to people, okay? Raise the bar to access you. If people, places, and things mess with your energy and you feel like it keeps coming back up, okay, check yourself. I am responsible for me. I am not responsible for other people. This is what Spirit is saying. I release the need to explain myself. I release the need to be understood. In places you don't have to be understood. Now, at work, I understand. We're not talking about work. I mean, it can be, but we're not talking about work. We're talking about personal places, situations, and things, okay? Yeah, so raise the bar to access you, Spirit is saying, okay? And you may have to come back to practice these things. It takes practice to break patterns and to retrain yourself. Yes, Stoicism. I also am intrigued by that and apply as well as Taoism, as well. Taoist belief. I also resonate with that heavily. Shamanic belief as well. There's a lot of things, guys, that I resonate with. And then there's a lot of things I don't resonate with that I used to, but I just don't anymore. You live and learn and you let spirit guide you, right? Don't over-explain yourself. It's really important. It's really strong. Don't over-explain yourself. Guard yourself by not over-explaining yourself. It's like, okay, so what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a cup with tiny little pinholes in the bottom. And it's like you're giving your energy away sometimes. And it's kind of leaving you a little bit drained. And then you have to pour into yourself, which is fine. That's okay. We're learning. But it's necessary. You haven't heard of Taoism? Yeah, check it out. Carl Jung. Okay, Carl Jung. There's also some other people. Hold on. Some other people you can check out. Alan Watts, the philosophy of Alan Watts. Have you heard of him, Duncan? Okay, so let's pull some Oracle. Okay. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram as well. I more so do TikTok and YouTube. Hi Tammy, welcome. We just did some cleansing. We'll probably do some more cleansing real quick before we hop off of here. I won't be on here very long. Well, because I got to paint my nails. Just say. I got to while the baby's asleep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love. Thank you, Spirit. Spiritual guidance, intuition. And you know what? I sat these cards down and they turned. That just the whole section turned over here. Interesting. So somebody is having a pivotal moment in their life. And it's a little bit uncomfortable, but you also feel intrigued about it. That's wonderful. That's exciting. And change is not always comfortable, even if you like what's happening. But spiritual guidance, intuition connects you with divine guidance. Trust its direction. And it's funny because it's pivoting right. That tiny little stack of cards I sat down just now is pivoting right. See how it's like a lady or an individual, and then there's a higher self there that's guiding you forward as things come. And I feel like this is an intuitive reader deck, but I do more than intuitive reading. I mean, I would say that I'm a channel. I channel messages. It depends how I'm tapped in and who I'm tapped in for, but also it started as dream interpretation and prophecy. When I was a Christian, I was a prophetess, I would say, is the term that I carried, or seer. I can see into the spirit realm or channel the energy that I'm having go through me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Light of awareness sharpens your intuition and empowered decisions. See that pivotal, the cards turning to the right. It's like you know what to do, what the right thing to do is in something, and it's an empowering decision that makes you feel like, okay, I knew that I needed to do that for a while, and I'm finally doing it. And now you rest. As you take one step, it's going to just get a little easier. You take another step, it's going to get a little easier. And it's like you have this flame within you that's driving you at this time, which is beautiful. Empowered decision. Some of you, I feel like you chose to switch a job. Like you chose to leave a job for a new one. That's really strong. I don't usually haven't got that channeled message for a while, but some of you, I feel like you have chosen to change jobs or careers, or or school, like whatever you're studying for. Energetic alignment. Align your energy centers, balance with clarity and peace. See how it's illuminated around the crown chakra. We've been talking about the crown chakra. It's illuminating your mind so that you know how to move forward. The light is within you that's shining in front of you and around you as you're moving. Sure. No. No. No, Duncan. Spirit does not see that you are in danger. I'm sorry if you feel that way. If you're fearing something. And that's funny because it's not funny, but it's interesting because the mantra here is I am fearless today. I am fearless. And I move with love. Chakra alignment. I can understand fear really well because of a very long relationship I was in for a long, long time. 15-year marriage. And now I'm still learning. I'm still unlearning fear when it's triggered. Or if I notice that I'm moving with the frequency of fear, the apprehensions. Sacred vision. You are blessed with divine vision. Intuition leads your way. I will say that Scorpio, you're a Scorpio, I'm an Aquarius. Well, happy birthday, Scorpio. When's your birthday? Intuitive healing. I'm seeing, though, Duncan, for you, specifically right here, I'm feeling like you're having some kind of trauma healing taking place at this time. Okay, happy birthday. Coming up, huh? Yeah, I get it. I get it, Jericho. Hi, by the way. Leap of faith. It takes a lot of awareness to jump into something new, not knowing what's ahead. But there's an inner flicker telling you what to do. But then you got to understand that the imprinting of the past tries to lead your way forward. It tries to lead your way forward because the mind clings to what it already knows. It takes faith and fearlessness. And even if you have fear, take the jump anyways. With both eyes facing forward, not clinging to the past. Soul connections. I'm seeing when connections close out, it makes room for new connections. Not just intimate ones, guys, but just more space for connections that align with your frequency. The energy, hold, and carry. What you're heading to. The new story, the new narrative. Connect deeply with your soul and discover your true self. You guys, I feel like you already know your true self, but I also know and feel that there's a deep healing taking place from past trauma. Past trauma, distrust, people hurting you, harming you, not covering your heart like you should have been. A lot of you, your parents. Not just like, yeah, intuitive creativity. Part of your healing process will be doing what you enjoy doing artistically or creatively. Will help you tremendously. Okay, seeing 111. It might sound silly. 111, 222, 333, and 444. Also 1234. Is what I'm seeing. Like there's a significant alignment taking place. I'm so sorry. I get it. I mean, I'm not saying I know your story fully, Duncan, but I get it, and I feel the energy here. It's like you just weren't protected, and much more. Guardian angel. And, a lot of us had, a lot of the collective have parents with narcissistic tendencies, and they didn't know because it was so normal at the time that your parents were parents. so manipulative, so controlling, so overbearing or underbearing, you know. Guardian angel, your guardians watches over you, offering protection and support. It's not offering, they're there. They are protecting you and supporting you. Duncan, earlier you said, am I in danger? And this is what I felt, was like you have a lot of protection around you. Yeah. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, for real though. So, you know, spirit is like, there is like pivotal, activating, healing moments that are happening right now. And so much is coming to the surface, especially being in Scorpio season. For real. It's really coming to the surface. A lot of stuff's coming to the surface in my household. And like, I swear, like, divine intervention is what's happening. And I'm like, I've never had the capacity to be there for people like I am right now. Especially people that, if they come to me about my stuff, like how I make them feel a certain way, in the past it would have really triggered me, and I would have probably been defensive or disassociated or just closed myself off. And instead I'm like, how can I see you? How can I be there for you? How can I show you that I'm hearing you? And here's the thing, I'm 37. I wasn't like that my whole life. I've always been very supportful. But here's the thing, the message here is stop explaining yourself to people, especially the people who owe you an apology. And it's not that we should wait for anybody to give us an apology or demand it, but we sure as shit aren't going to keep over-explaining ourselves to people. Divine intervention is coming into work for you and situations and circumstances that matter to you. Your intuition is the message. Okay, babes, look at this. And you see how that higher being here, this higher being looks like a child. It looks like a child, doesn't it? Yeah. It's a child saying, and this is why when we over-explain, we're like, hey, we're kind of not protecting the child again. And it's our responsibility. The inner child actually does matter, guys. I want to tell you that you're so much more valuable than your title. You're so much more valuable than what you can do for people or what stands out to people or what gives you validation. You're so much better than that. You're so much more than that. You are the essence of creation. You can breathe and speak and things come into alignment and do and be just because of you. You exist because of you. I mean, at this point, you're more than your titles, man. Don't settle for surface level relationships, like really, really. And don't just give yourself a surface level relationship. Be better than yourself in that, okay? Energetic boundaries. See, this is what we're talking about. Set energetic boundaries to protect your intuitive power. Stop letting people put holes in the bottom of your gorgeous, beautiful, crystal covered and golden chalice that is you. You beautiful, decadent, prize, joy, and peace. Like, I see you as a rare artifact. And like, you shouldn't let people just touch you. You're special. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them take from your energy. Don't let them fuck with your head. I get it, Jericho. I'm sorry. And it is. Like, you have to continue to let spirits teach you and show you the truth. And they will send messengers to tell you the truth. It does intimidate most people, but it's not. That's not our problem, right? That's not my problem how you feel about me. Like, and that's a process getting there to being free of that feeling of like how's it my responsibility how you feel about me? Unless you're my boss, I don't give a fuck anymore. And I don't have a boss. I'm my boss. I mean, shit, my kids are almost my boss too, because like their word matters to me probably the most in my life. How do you feel? Am I doing all right? Thank you, Spirit. let it intimidate people. Let it. Maybe there's some kind of refiner's fire that you have that affects people. Like it makes maybe it melts their mask off their face a little bit and they can't hide. Follow the signs. See, this is what we're talking about, Jericho. Following the signs. Spirit will always show you the truth in due season. It might not be comfortable, the truth that we see, but it's going to show us, right? Pay attention to the signs around you. They carry important messages. Guys, if you want a personal reading, okay, hit me up on Encompass Awe 333@gmail.com. Also, I'm starting a shop on TikTok, and I'll be able to do personal readings on there as well. Private or public. I don't care, whichever one you guys want to do. Okay, $30 for personal readings, $15 for dream interpretations, and $25 for just a listening ear without judgment. Okay? You talk about whatever you want for like 25 minutes. Okay? And I will listen. Do you see this? Follow the signs. The whole entire cosmos cares about you and is aligning for you. Kalpana Shines. Hi, babe. Welcome. Follow the signs. Spirit will always show you and not guide you the wrong way. Now it's about learning to trust our intuition. Relearning and healing the woundedness of our intuition. You know? Cosmic awareness. The cosmos speaks through your intuition. Stay open to its messages. Stay open. See, I'm seeing like some of you like having a closed heart. Like not all the time, but sometimes you're reclusive, and that's okay to be reclusive, but don't close your heart off to love. And when you start feeling that, send yourself more love and it will open you back up. Okay? Don't apologize for having isolation times, okay? Guys, you're welcome. No problem, Duncan. I'm getting ready to finish up here, guys. Thank you, Spirit. That was awesome. Higher vibrations. Keep your vibrations higher and your intuition will stay sharp. We take our power back when we don't look to other people to make us feel whole, to give us fulfillment, to, to complete us. Okay, you are a complete ass package by yourself. Okay, and if somebody comes in and out of your life, or in your life, and they add to it, great, cool. But make sure that that doesn't deplete you. Make sure that that doesn't define you. You are defined all on your own. Everything comes to refine and shape and teach you, but it should not take from you. You're welcome, Duncan. Have a beautiful night. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's do last oracle card, and then I'm going to hop off of here. We're going to sage one more time and then hop off of here. Just because it was a little bit heavy of a reading, and we need to raise the vibration. Keep raising the vibration. This is why I get on here and sage frequently. You don't have to be certified to sage, by the way, guys. You don't have to be a licensed whatever. You don't have to be experienced anything. The sage does it all by itself. If you need to sage and get sage in your home, just get it, light it, walk through your home. Don't forget to do low down by the floors. Don't forget to wash your mirrors, because how you see yourself matters. Okay? Mirror of truth. That's funny. I did not know this was the mirror of truth that was out here. Mirror of truth. Intuition reflects the truth like a mirror. Trust what you perceive. Wash your mirror. Spirit is saying, wash your mirrors, because there has possibly been some distorted perceptions you've seen of yourself because of how you were raised and how people have treated you. How you, unfortunately, a good bit of you, how some of you let people treat you or welcomed them into your space. And Spirit is proud of you for how you're starting to protect your space and your energy and your aura. And they're just saying continue to do that, and make sure you don't see yourself through someone else's view. See yourself as beautiful, spectacular, rare, and worth so much. Okay? Friendly reminder, guys. We're going to sage here, but friendly reminder here. Don't over-explain yourself to people. If they don't want to hear you, if they can't hear you and you've said things several times, they might not have the capacity to hear you. You may just be on different frequencies. You may just be on different timelines or dimensions. And you may just, listen, my ex partner and I, we could never hear each other. We just, it was like I could never hear him. And at a point where we're like, maybe this is spiritual. Maybe just like we're not supposed to. Maybe we're just not in alignment, you know? So I never heard him. It was so confusing of a relationship after a time, you know? No matter how long it was a benefit or not, or whatever, we just couldn't hear each other. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to close out. We're going to take a few deep breaths together. Let go of all of our tensions. Release. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath. Hold. And exhale. Drop your muscles. Relax. Let's take another breath. Hold. Exhale. Last one, guys. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Thank you for joining me. Blessings, love, light, healing. And I believe in you, and I hope that you know how fantastic you are. And make sure that you raise the bar for anybody who's dedicated to not understanding you or to causing confusion in your life. Don't deal with that shit, okay? It's exhausting. Don't do that. Make sure you love on yourself and you take care of yourself and you take time doing your favorite things. And just take time to just breathe and feel life for just a few minutes a day at least, okay? Until next time, join me again at Natasha, Encompass Awe LLC. Like and subscribe if you enjoy and you want to hear from me again and hit the notifications. Bye. Well, real quick before I take off, I study everything. I like right now I'm learning again. Like I've learned about a lot of things that I'm relearning again because it's been years about Asherah, Sophia. I used to have the mentality of only scripture for the foundation of my beliefs, and I was a minister 3 years ago, and a prophetess for a long time. But because I went to Hebrew Bible College and I got to see how there's no way, like the way that our scriptures here in the English are such a drastic different meaning in Hebrew, Aramaic, Hebrew, mind blowing. Like, and it irritated me because I can't teach a partial truth. I just can't do it. And I was finding it conflicting. And the more I was like feeling pulled away from doing it, the more pastors were asking me to preach at their church. And it just started like, I mean, I was doing small groups, but it was like I just started teaching for actual churches, you know, like to replace a pastor, and they wanted me to take the job. And I was like, I can't take the job because I don't fully agree with this Bible. And that was the beginning of dismantling that part of myself and my belief structure belief. But the reality of the rulers, that also helped dismantle. That was this year. I mostly tap in directly just with myself. So I like to reference my inner world, Duncan, more than anything else on the planet. Like, no book can give me it can help me confirm what I got from the inside of myself. But if it came from the outside of me, to me, it's just another book until my inner world confirms that that's what's truth for me. And that's because I was teaching something for a very long time. And Spirit told me why. I said, why did you let me teach something that's not fully true for so long? And Spirit was like, you would have never understood. You would have never understand the deception and the mass mind control that it was unless we allowed you to come into this earth in this storyline. And I understood. I had grace right away. But I also try to stay off of these topics just because I don't want to hurt people that believe different than me. And I also support that we are on different timelines of different beliefs. I'm an Aquarius, so I'm very supportful on everybody believing liberally and freely how they want. But I'm going to question everything that someone tells me is a fact. If it doesn't resonate with me, it's just not going to be. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, Duncan, well, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to go now, okay? Bye. Have a good one.